This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure. Yes, people, it is the moment you have all been waiting for. It is the review of the HulkBuster Hot Toys. You guys have been begging me and messaging me and asking me, when is this going to happen? Well, guess what? The wait is finally over. Here it is. HulkBuster! Oh my god, this thing is absolutely massive. It's amazing, and I can't wait to get this unboxed. So let's stop talking about it and let's make it happen. So as you guys can see, here is the HulkBuster. It says Avengers Age of Ultron. We've got the Hot Toys logo and the movie Masterpiece logo. Also on the side, we're going to turn this, and you guys can see right here, we've got the Iron Man logo, bunch of nothingness other than there. And then here on the back, you have part of the HulkBuster. You have all the warning information and some other information that we really just don't care about, to be honest with you. And then on the other side, right here, it says HulkBuster Deluxe version MMS 510 6-scale collective figure. And we are back to the front. So let's go ahead and let's get this unboxed. Alright, so what we have here is the deluxe arm, which is pretty cool. We also have right here, this is the little thing that's floating in the air. It's like the module that holds all the extra parts of everything when he's fighting the Hulk and the Hulk breaks his arm off. This shoots out another arm for him. We've got batteries in here, so I'm assuming this is for the arm. So let's go ahead, let's take this stuff out and get a better look at this. Alright guys, and now that we got the arm out of the box, this is extremely cool. So this is the arm, the other arm that goes with it. I think this is after, this arm comes into play after the Hulk breaks off the other one. This is the one that comes flying off of the flying space station. This piece right here is also the other arm that he captures the Hulk's arm in and starts dragging and flying him around all over that battle scene, which is really cool. And you guys can see the detail on this with the weathering and the damage and the colors, and I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. The paint application on this is great. You know, obviously the metal look. This is majority, for the most part, pretty all plastic. So I mean, you know, not most of it is metal. And then this arm is actually absolutely ridiculous. The fingers are actually articulated, which is great. You've got the repulse blaster right there. The thumb actually moves. This actually slides in and out, which is really cool. Also, the arm actually is articulated. It bends. I'll show you guys in a second. I just want to go over this arm. This piece probably lights up right here. And then this is how it attaches to the actual HulkBuster itself. I do have to find the spot for the battery, so I'll have to look at the instructions to see where the batteries go. But man, this thing is really cool. So let me put the camera down real fast and let me show you how this articulates. Here is how the arm actually articulates. So you actually have to lift this up, lift this up. This actually slides out, and then you just kind of crank it like that. You got to be careful about this piece right here. This piece folds up, and then you can actually get it at a 90 degree. You push it back in like that, and then this plate actually moves, and it's got hinge right there. You guys can see. This is the shoulder, so it comes down like that. And there you go. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. And then this piece actually extends out right here, too, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, and then you just push it back, and that's it. And he's giving you the thumbs up. After looking through the instructions, there are 2 spots for batteries for this. There's one right here where this does come off, or it's supposed to come off. Let's see how that comes off. Yep, there we go. So there's the spot right there for the batteries for the hand. There's the switch right here. I'm not going to put the batteries in this piece, but I will put the batteries in the HulkBuster itself, just because, you know, we live in Florida and the air gets kind of salty, and I don't want the batteries to corrode the actual toy itself. So let's put this back on. And that's that. And then the other piece for the other light up feature is right here. So you guys can see. So for this light up feature right here, here's the switch, and this is where the batteries go. So overall, pretty cool though. Now that we've got the accessories out of the way, now it is time to get this HulkBuster out of the box. So let's go ahead, put that to the side, and there he is in all his glory. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely freaking massive. Look at all those batteries. All those batteries have to go inside this beast. And it's cool too, because you guys can see right here, we've got a damaged chest plate, which is really cool. Looks like it's been punched in by the Hulk. So, pretty sweet. Yeah, guys. So, let me go ahead now and get all the wrapping off of this. Let me get it out of the box, and then we'll get a better look at this. It is out of the box. God damn, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at all, like, the working parts. The hands are articulated. The helmet. We got to get Iron Man in there, though. But, man, shoulder pads move. Everything. The feet. You guys can see in there a little bit. Also in here. God, this thing is so, so beautiful. I wish I had a Lazy Susan that was strong enough to support this, but unfortunately I don't, so I'm going to have to pause it right now and turn it around so I can give you guys a visual of the back. Here is a look at the back, and the back is just as beautiful. I mean, you guys could see all the weathering, where the lights are. I think one of the panels is actually back here for where the lights, where the batteries, yeah, see, it's wobbly right there, so I got to figure out how to get that out of there. Let's see. Nah, I'll figure it out in a minute. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see all the weathering and everything. This is cool. I've got a bunch of parts right here that I've actually got to put into this to get it actually fully assembled. But you guys can see, like, the elbows move. I mean, everything. This thing is just freaking amazing. Oh, HulkBuster, yeah.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So I got all the batteries in. Holy crap, there is a special place in hell for this guy with the batteries. The engineer who came up with the battery placement and the size of the batteries, that guy deserves a special place in hell. I'm just saying. So here you can see, I got the HulkBuster all opened up. Here is the bust that comes with it and goes inside. So as you guys, it's kind of dark, you could see in there if you can, you know, if cool, you know, whatever. So this is where actually the Iron Man, the full-size Iron Man slides into. They give you these plastic leggings to put over the legs so you don't scratch him as you're putting him in here. I was going to do this by putting the Iron Man in there because I do have the Mark 43, but I really don't want to. I'm afraid this thing is like super delicate and I don't want to break it, but I will try it at a later date, I promise, and I'll record it. So let's go ahead and let me get him in here. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Let me get him in here because I need two hands to do this. Here's actually a really cool fun fact. On this bust, it's magnetized, so it's actually a groove. Like you see right here, here's the magnet part, and there's the part that it goes right into. So here, actually, I didn't even need two hands for that. Let's get him in there. I just did it. There we go. See? And he snaps right in there through magnetization. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I've got to get the rest of these chest pieces on to get him in there, and let's do that. Is fully assembled and ready to go. Wow, what a pain in the ass this was to put together. I know it might not seem as intricate, but you know, there are a lot of working pieces that go along with this. I mean, this piece right here on his forearm were separate, and as you can see, it opens up, and then pieces actually slide out, and there is a light up feature in there, which is pretty cool. So again, a lot of intricate working parts to this, but it is really cool. The articulation is not so good on this. The arms do a full 360. The wrists, as you guys can see, pivot. The arms actually bend up. The fingers are articulated. The wrist does do a full 360, and there is a little bit of pivoting you can see with it. Oh, that noise just freaks me out every time. There isn't much range of motion with the legs, and I'm not even going to try to move them because I'm worried this thing's going to slip over. It does give it some range by this here, by this folding up. It does have some joint movement down in there that's kind of hard to see. So guys, let me go ahead. I put all the batteries in. I'm going to go ahead and light this thing up, and I will be back in 1 second. There he is, all lit up. You can see the eyes are lit up, the knees, the repulsors in here. Pretty cool. And then let me flip it around, and you guys can see the back is all lit up. Back of the legs are lit up. Man, this thing is just freaking phenomenal. I mean, I don't even know what else I could say about this that would else do this justice. I mean, it is just so cool. All right, I'm going to try to put this in. Oh, and actually here, hold on a second. Hey, and there's Iron Man in there, all lit up. Hey, Iron Man, you all lit up in there? So, super cool, guys. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to attempt to put this in a pose. Again, like I said, there isn't much articulation with the legs, so let me see what I can do. There he is in somewhat of probably the only pose I'm probably going to be able to get him into. So he's got one arm completely all reached out with the repulsor blast, and he's got another one coming at you like this. Again, guys, this thing is super cool, and yeah, it's just amazing. All right, guys, I mean, this is just one stunning piece. I'm so glad I bought this. There is no disappointment whatsoever from the deluxe part that comes with the extra arm accessories, to the bust, to the light up features, to all the broken chest plate and the piece that shoots off the extra parts from space. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, this thing is just absolutely amazing. But like I said, again, there is a special place in hell for the guy or the engineers who came up with the battery placement and all those little batteries. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass that was. Thank God I didn't record that, because you guys would have been laughing your ass off watching me curse at the top of my lungs trying to get those batteries in. So guys, if I had to give this figure a rating, I would have to give it a rating of and yeah, so guys, this is gonna wrap up the review. I promise when I do the review on the Mark 43, I will go ahead and pull the HulkBuster back out and put the Mark 43 in there. Unfortunately, I'm just a little pressed for time, and I don't have the patience anymore, since the batteries took up a lot of my patience to try to mess with this any more today than I've already have. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review. So if you did, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of Go Figure gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer at mcecentral.com. And until next time, guys, go figure.